Well now, children, tonight old Uncle Tom going to tell you the real true story.
Facing life in prison, LA's biggest crack dealer now is saying he was a pawn in a CIA plot. And his argument was convincing enough that a federal judge postponed sentencing to consider evidence that his main supplier was an agency operative.
Lord, who became a multi-millionaire urban legend in Los Angeles. A rap star even stole his name and parlayed it into a music career. But the real Freeway Ricky Ross ended up spending 20 years in prison.
A small drug empire run by Freeway Ricky Ross with roots in L.A., spreading to Louisiana, Ohio, and Texas. By his own admission, Freeway Rick, on a good day, pulled in $2 or $3 million.
Yeah, the money was good back in.
The director of the CIA was in Los Angeles today, trying to put down reports that the CIA in the past connived to spread crack cocaine in America's inner cities.
You know, his whole intentions was for me to make more money. The more money I made, the more money he made. And I
told him that they wanted me, then he obliged, you know, by cooperating with him and set me up.
Mm-hmm. And he, I believe I read too, he wasn't even deported after that, right?
No, I got him deported.
Yeah.
I got him deported.
Wikipedia, you need to update your shit.
From prison. He is deported now, but he wasn't at that time.
Yeah.
You know, the law is pretty clear. It says that if an alien gets convicted of a felony, they must be deported. Well, in his case, he got convicted, but they didn't deport him. They allowed him to get a job with DEA.
Ain't that some shit?
And was working. And when he set me up, he shouldn't even been in this country. So
you got on that shit real quick. Huh?
Oh man! And then this guy Tez, he should have been fired, but they demoted him at least. You know, I had to settle for the demotion. Well, he's the guy that for INS that doctored up his green card and gave it to him. I don't know how this guy is still a INS agent.
I kind of want to touch on this just for a quick bit, but where are you in the process with the rapper Rick Ross, who took your name and made millions and millions of dollars off of it? I know there was some legal action going on. Where are you at the moment with that?
Yeah, well, we just came from the California Supreme Court, and they ruled against us.
Okay.
They said that he turned my name into a character, I think is what they said.
Wow.
And by that happening...
After all the shit you've been through, oh, that must piss you off. Go ahead, I'm sorry, man. It pisses me off, and I'm not even you.
Yeah. So,
look at, he's over here all chill.
So, you know, I'm not surprised, though. You know, whenever they open their arguments, the first thing they would say is, the big bad drug dealer. You know, once you sell drugs in this country right now, it's such a stigma to it that... once you do that, then you don't really have rights anymore.
Yeah.
You know, that people can trample over you.
You're the bad guy.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're bad forever. You know, once you do that, you can never get that jacket off of you.
How have you gotten that from the community? Because the community has embraced you so well.
Well, you know, most of the people in the community, they understand.
Okay.
You know, they're there. They're at that line where they're like, I'm ready to cross that line myself. You know,
they understand the frustration.
I can see myself crossing that line, you know.
Yeah.
So they understand. You know, it's more so the people who are up in the
upper echelon. Yeah.
Well, the ones that have never had to suffer, so they don't know what it's like to go hungry, to not have. Of course, it's easy for them to point a finger and say you're bad, you know, for what you're doing.
Exactly.
But I have a question because I was really surprised that the community has welcomed you back. While you were involved in that industry, did you give back to the community?
Oh, absolutely. I did what, and one of my attorney, shout out to him, Antonio Moore, he brought it to my attention is what I did is, when I started buying cocaine, kilos of cocaine was like $75,000, $80,000 a kilo. I brought keys down to $10,000.
10 a key.
10 a key.
Yeah.
And what I did is I didn't keep the people who got their drugs from me at $50,000 a kilo. No, I brought them down to $15,000 a kilo.
Damn. Kind of like the Walmart. I mean, you know, to give it a, you know what I'm saying, a stamp. It's like the Walmart of cocaine, right?
I think that's what LA Times said.
Oh, did they? There you go. See? Damn,
you're so smart.
Didn't even know it.
So clever.
So I shared it with everybody because everybody that I felt that was selling drugs with me, I considered them my friend or my family, and I wanted to see them have money just like I wanted to have money.
Okay, yeah.
Which I think is very unlike your typical drug dealer who who is territorial, and they will do whatever the hell they have to do to keep the money monopolized. So you were into helping.
And overcharge you. You know, I've known guys to like run it with an iron fist and overcharge their people.
Yeah.
Instead of being fair with them and letting them have money, you know. Yeah. They felt like all the money should come to themselves.
Now, did those people remember you? You know, when shit went down.
Well, you know, when you're selling drugs and the people around you. When I first fell, I was mad because nobody was there for me to help me and to help me out of the situation. But after I was there for a while, I started to understand that they were fleeing not only because they didn't want to be around me, but because they were afraid.
I can't believe this interview's over, man.
This was good.
I got a present for you guys. I want to give you guys a present.
Another one, Rick. We get a present from Mr. Rick Ross.
I heard you said it was your 80th anniversary.
And we don't look a day over 20.
See that? Mr. Ross gives me an anniversary present and you don't.
The real Rick Ross is not a rapper, ladies and gentlemen.
I'm gonna rock the
shit
out of that.
My size too. And it's American Apparel.
Hey, can I get one for my sister?
Mr. Ross rocking American Apparel.
Can I get one for my sister?
Can we get one for my man in the control room? He asked if he doesn't mind. He's a huge. Thank you, Mr. Ross. You're the man, dude. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it.
I'm gonna give you a hug.
Yeah.
I don't do no handshakes.
Y'all.
It's going down after it. And I was playing. Mr. Ross, we have to have you back maybe someday in the future. We'd love to have you back.
My book is coming out in March.
There you go. I was going to say, pub something. What do you got coming up?
My book is coming out in March. My documentary is coming out, I think, in June. Hey, y'all can hit me up on Twitter, Instagram, Freeway Rick. Facebook, Freeway Rick. Hit that like button, you know what I'm saying? Yep. Follow me, I'll follow you back. Yes. I ain't gonna be one of them where you follow them and they'll follow you back. You hit me, I got you.
There you go. Hit me and I hit you
back. And get you one of these t-shirts. Get you one of these
right.
Real Rick Ross is not a rapper t-shirts. They hot.
Yes, there you go.
They come in a variety of colors.
Thank you, Mr. Ross. And make sure